Hey, what's up guys? Tonight's topic is 10 ways Demon Slayer is worse when you're an adult. Well, Demon Slayer can be enjoyed by anyone, but more mature fans might have issues with some story elements looking back. Demon Slayer has continued to be a critical and culture success ever since it debuted in 2019. Watching Tanjiro Kamado rise in the ranks of the Demon Slayer Corps in order to help turn his sister back into a human has been captivating for critics and audience alike. However, no show is without flaws, and Demon Slayer is no exception. Despite how captivating the story is or how eye-catching the visuals are, there are parts of the show that can fall flat when looked at with a more mature lens. There are moments in this series that can come off annoying, weird, or even disturbing to an adult audience. Sending children to fight demons is horrifying. Teenage audience typically don't care when a teenage characters is sent off to fight in shonen anime. It is standard practice for the main character to be an adolescent, since the target demographic for shonen anime in teens. However, adults can see how horrifying it is to send children to fight unspeakably powerful to beings. No child should to find something so sinister as the Demon Slayer. Yet, the Demon Slayer Corps continues to train young adolescents and shove them into major life-threatening situations, usually without backup. Number 9. Zenitsu comes off as annoying. Zenitsu is a very polarizing character to begin with. As a teen or young adolescent, Zenitsu crying, screaming, and over-pitiable attitude can be hilarious to watch, especially when placed with a more mild-mannered Tanjiro. Adults, however, might find Zenitsu loud, screeching, annoying at the best of times, and migraine-inducing at the worst. It doesn't take long for his constant blubbering to become grating for a more mature audience. It is always a welcome reprieve when Zenitsu finally comes out and viewers get to see him actually take action instead of weeping loudly on top of Tanjiro. Number 8. Sexualizing Daiki and Nezuko is uncomfortable. Shonen anime has a huge problem with the sexualized women and adolescent girls. While Demon Slayer isn't the worst about this, the problem still does persist. The most egregious example is Daki, though Nezuko also gets her moments, or weirdly, sexualized costume blow choice. Naki is highly sexualized despite being biologically 13 years old, while Kobe argued that her sexualization is part of her history, and she is courtesan. It still can leave more mature fans feeling a little weird. Number 7. The Hashira are both overpowered and underpowered. Demon Slayer Hashira are shown to be immensely powerful, and the Hashira are able to do superhuman feats. They are faster than the blink of an eye and can kill with swift and efficient movements. Yet somehow, the Hashira often get thrown around by the demons they are fighting. Fans often see them either dying or being beat within an inch of their life, though it's supposed to make the demon treat look more imposing as the scale of ranks goes up to the 12 Fukizuki. It actually serves to make the Hashira skills seem inconsistent. Number 6. There is too much comedy for a serious story. Demon Slayer moved from bloody battle to bloody battle, only taking an episode or two or rest in between the characters get banded up enough to warrant it. As such, the serious warrants are more serious than other lighter shonen fare. However, sometimes the action gets bogged down by too much comedy. Comedy isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it can help lighten a already bleak story. However, between Inosuke's rabid behavior and Zenitsu bowling, the comedy starts taking away from the actual seriousness of the story. Number 5. Character death scenes are too drawn out. Character deaths can be a useful tool in fiction. A quick death can make the audience feel the visceral loss of the character. A longer death can allow for exploration of the character and closure for the audience. With Demon Slayer, however, deaths tend to linger a little too long. When demons are dying, viewers are now getting their entire life story. In the case of Rengoku, the show's linger on his death is seen for so long that it's easy to wonder why someone hasn't started administering first aid yet. As he's still speaking, despite there's being a hole in his stomach. Number 4. The demon threat is too big even for the most skilled demon slayer. The demons are extraordinarily powerful in Demon Slayer. Even the lower ranking ones are able to perform superhuman feats. The closer the demon gets to the top demon, Musang, and his blood, the more powerful the demon is and the more power is at their disposal. However, the demons are often too powerful, to the point that it becomes unbelievable that anyone can defeat them. All audiences start wondering how anyone in this world is alive when looking at just how much of a difference in power there is between a demon and Demon Slayer. Number 3. Battles last a disproportionately long time. There isn't an exact science to writing battles, so shows do better with fast and quick scenes, like My Hero Academia, while other series benefit from methodically paced, multiple episodes long battles like Attack on Titan. Demon Slayer typically towards long battles. However, Demon Slayer tends to stretch out the battles too long and overfills them with unnecessary dialogue and flashbacks. These long fights grind the show's pacing to a halt. Even the glorious animation and visuals are enough for some fans to get on board with these overly long battles. Number 2. Keeping demons on the mountain for final selection is Unity Call. The entrance exam for the Demon Slayer Corps requiring candidates to face demons that had been caught alive and forced to stay on the mountain. If the candidates survive on the mountain for 7 nights, then they will be officially accepted into the corps. Trapping live demons on the mountain and forcing candidates to survive is unethical in many ways. It is unethical for the candidates to be forced to deal with live demons at the expense of their life. It is also unethical to keep bloodthirsty demons alive and force them to be part of this training process. Number 1. Tanjiro is the only person to show empathy to the demons. True enough, Demon Slayer, Tanjiro, and the audience come to know a variety of demons and their backstories. Viewers learn about their dark feelings and tragedies. Tanjiro often empathizes with them as he kills them and lets them lay to rest. But Tanjiro seems like the only one who has empathy for the demons. Nobody else in the series comes to see the demons as a tragic figures they are. It's a little strange nobody else has thought to give empathy and understanding to someone who was once human too. And well, it's all. It's all. And I see you the next episode, guys. Good night and goodbye.